many ways, the iPhone X is the smartphone those hoping for a significant update to the iPhone have been waiting for. Unfortunately, that upgrade also comes at an expensive price tag, with the device starting at 1,319 Canadian, a hefty price point for any tech product, let alone a smartphone. Though it's probably also worth noting that Apple isn't alone in this ultra high-end smartphone space, with Samsung's Note 8 hitting a similar price tag. The most obvious thing that stands out about the phone is its edge-to-edge 5.8-inch OLED display that's almost bezel-less, with a notch at the top for the phone's front-facing camera module that some people aren't fond of, but I thought actually looked pretty cool. The screen and overall design of the device are stunning though. Seriously, this really is a good-looking phone and the nicest iPhone Apple has ever produced. The phone doesn't feature a home button, which also means it's not equipped with Touch ID. Apple's solution to this problem is to reinvent the way users interact with the device's user interface, which I found difficult to wrap my head around, at least at first. For example, you now need to swipe up to close an app, and the control center is accessed by swiping down. Hopefully, with more time, muscle memory will build up and the iPhone X's user interface will begin to feel a little more natural. Also, as you may have guessed, rather than Touch ID, the iPhone X utilizes proprietary facial recognition technology called Face ID that's enabled through the front-facing camera module's new depth tracking system. The demos I saw of Face ID were impressive, and the tech's ability to continuously map the user's face based on different conditions is an interesting and innovative move on Apple's part, especially the automatic unlocking of the device at a quick glance. This is, though, just like many of the iPhone X's new features, something I need to test in the real world before passing final judgment on. And also, there are some security concerns with this feature as well. On the camera front, Apple has added new functionality with the iPhone X. For example, the phone's 12-megapixel dual rear cameras now both include optical image stabilization, a feature Samsung opted to include in the Note 8's dual shooter this year as well. Apple's also made some interesting software tweaks that have carried over to the iPhone 8 Plus, including a new depth of field portrait mode that features unique lighting effects that can be changed while taking a photo as well as in post-production. The front camera is also now capable of portrait mode, and Apple has worked with Snapchat for a bunch of new, surprisingly impressive Snapchat filters, as well as Animoji, which are strangely endearing yet still kind of off-putting animated emoji that follow the movement of your face. Given the iPhone X's price tag, as well as the monumental hype surrounding the device, Apple obviously has a lot to live up to with the smartphone. This is arguably the company's first generational iPhone leap in a number of years, and I was impressed with what I saw at Apple's recent hands-on event. The phone is sleek, includes exciting new features, and more importantly, feels like the future of Apple's smartphone efforts. Of course, as with all of these hands-ons we do, I'll need more time with the device before passing final judgment. Thanks a lot for watching this quick hands-on with the iPhone X, and make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check out MobileSyrup.com for our full written hands-on with the phone.